Before it goes live. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah, we think we do.
But where I need to look
Where
at.
can you put it on the screen so we can see it? You usually have it right there, like so we know.
Okay, so we supposed to be talking about some life changes about being 30 and old and all that good stuff. You know, I don't know how long I could take it, but being 30.
So, what should we like talk about? Like the transition from like childhood to young adulthood
I
to
want Track to
30?
be in on this one.
No, not this one.
Oh,
But like from your 20s to your 30s,
no chicken.
that's a
He don't
lifestyle
want to be in
change.
on that. What do he want to do? What do he want to do?
What was
He's
it?
just truck daddy. That's
Marriage. Was it marriage? No, that was growth altogether. Where did marriage come
marriage was her idea. You know, she marriage in church.
from? Yeah, that's it.
Well, we don't have to talk about marriage and stop trying to throw shots. We don't have to talk about church or marriage. I don't give a fuck. I just came up
I
with an
mean, we can talk
idea.
No, because
about it.
it was
It's
about
fine.
no,
It's
it was something
I don't
about
know anything
it
about
was something
marriage.
about the finances.
Well, it all played a part into it, like being married, learning how to save and build and grow. Like
yeah.
it was
Yeah. Okay.
all
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
into one.
Yeah. It was like that.
I,
Yeah.
yeah. I can't really comment on marriage, but
No. We
I
know.
can give my perspective.
Perspective. I mean, I can give my opinion because I am married, but you also can give what you think marriage is to
Or
you
what it
No.
should be for
or
you.
should be for
No, I
you.
remember a little bit because that's why we started talking about finances and why marriage was second because we was talking about how when you get married how the your incomes become combined
Yeah, marriage
and
is
how
a
the
financial decision.
right yeah
That's what it was more so
yeah
about.
so you go to finances then we go to marriage and how it
And,
intertwines
I
again the
mean, it's
growth
gonna be things that you can relate to that I don't. I relate, you
yeah
don't. So it works itself around. I just know I'm thirsty.
Everybody tuning in, please go subscribe to our page, our podcast, 1-800-VIBES. That's 1-800-vibes.
and don't call it because it's not a hotline
And
VIBES.
don't call it
Don't
because
call
it's
it.
not a line.
And no, I'm not going to pick up talking about, hey, sis.
I'm not gonna pick up talking about hello.
it's
It's
not
just something that
infamous
we came up with that sounded convincing for the people,
It's
for
all about the
ourselves.
vibe, you know.
It's all about vibes. Because everything that we say ain't always accurate. People always got their own opinion. So it's
All
just
right,
cooling.
what we
all right
doing?
you ready
We doing, yeah. Should I start first? Or you want to
Yes,
start?
you start. Because
So, what was the first thing? 30s,
finances
finances,
yeah
financial situation in your 30s? Okay,
then
I got
then
it.
I was going into marriage and then growth
Got it.
I'm just going to go for you for 200, Alex.
yeah you gotta get closer
Am I close enough? Stash me only if you. Oh, you're pulling. Don't get like that, Trey. Got to bring back memories.
so
House party, cake at Quay in this birch.
Yeah.
Turn up.
No rules Monday.
Yes, everything goes. I don't care if it's your cousin, your uncle. I don't care who it's like.
Everybody, my MCM today.
Ah, I respect all the dicks that swing in this world. Uh,
All right, let's go. Tuning in to 1-800 Vibes. We want to talk about life in your 30s and your financial status. Um, I believe that by the time you reach 30, in my honest opinion, you should be settled. At least not really like settled, like this is the end, this is what stops for me, like this is it type of shit, you know. But you should be at the place where you can say that, you know, I want to do this with the rest of my life. I have a plan and I'm putting that into motion and I'm making things come into a perspective of where I want to see, my life go at this point. I'm not just out turning up, trying to get high, or if you get high, that ain't. I mean, everybody get high. I get high when I get stressed out. Period. But I'm just saying, like,
I plead the fifth.
if that's all you do, I mean, I get high on life. I don't mean like actually doing drugs. I get high on life. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just saying, these young kids out here, I feel like they get to live their life. They get to do things without being judged. And it's not so much being judged by society. You're your worst critic. It's times that I sit and I think to myself, like, am I really where I want to be? You know, do I really have everything together? And, what if something traumatic happened right now? Am I prepared for that? These are the questions that you have to start asking yourself in your 30s. The things that you have to, put into a plan because you can't be walking around here like I'm living for the day. Ain't no tomorrow. Fuck that. Like,
Yeah, that plays a whole lot in your life. Like, you know, I'm not saying that at 30 you should be all the way established, but you should have had fulfilled some of your dreams or some of your goals, or got to live a little bit. Being 30 means a whole lot. That means that you've been alive for a very long time to learn a lot of very crazy things and see a lot of crazy things go on. So it's just important to have goals and try to trace your dreams, even if you fail. Like, don't let it discourage you on something else. Like, just keep trying to push forward because it do get hard. The older you get, the more responsibilities you get, the more people depend on you, especially if you got children, you know, and you don't have to be anybody but yourself. The problem is everybody trying to be like everybody else. Just live your life the way you want to live it and meet your goals the way that you can meet your goals. You don't have to, I got to hurry up and do this by the time I'm 30. I mean, because life don't have, things happen. Some things we can't control, some things we can control. But, I mean, I've done some things. I set goals for myself by the time I turned 30. Some of them got accomplished, some of them didn't. But it's still not going to stop me because I'm 30. That's pretty much how I feel.
yeah. You have to know where your life is heading, basically, to me. But I feel like I know a lot of people, men in general, women too. I know a lot of, not really a lot. I know probably like two that I'm really like stuck on. One in particular that I just don't get at all. I'm not gonna name no names, but once you get to a certain age, like you can't just be looking for the next turn up. You
No.
know,
Mm-mm.
honestly, like you are you gonna be 50 years old still turning up
Talking
and
about where the party at,
where the party at? I need a fifth of Amsterdam
or I
and
need some Percocets.
yeah, you can't. Like, who's gonna take care of you?
I mean, especially if you're not living right. You can't expect people to have your back if you're not doing right. And the way this world is set up is nothing in this life is going to be handed to you. You got to work for everything that you got, and you got to build your own